Hello folks and welcome to 4-Season Backpacking. Please subscribe for the latest outdoor adventure videos.
One out, one in. I don't know, I find that amusing, that sign. This is the drying area of the Great Langdale Natural Trust Campsite. Well, it's warm in here, it's right, this would definitely dry your gear in here. This is the reception area. One in, one out. Funny sign again. Late arrivals. No weather report. Doesn't have a weather report. Oh, wait there. We sell fresh. Oh, I think the shop's still open then. Maximum of 4 adults per group, tents, 5 metres apart, sorry, no open fires, please keep dogs under control. And here is a map of the area. Here's my camping pod. Very strong coffee, not too bad. Not my favourite, but it's nice. Very strong. Just what you want when you're going for a hike, possibly up Copt Howe, I'm not sure yet. So guys, I'm having this baked beans and pork sausages can. I've still got 2 dehydrated expedition foods packs left, but I'm going to save those for tomorrow, possibly. For when I need them, but at the park I can wash my cutlery quite easily, so I'm going to have this, and this is heavy, so I'd rather not carry this. I'd rather carry the dehydrated food. So while I'm at the pod on the caravan park, I've got another day here, by the way, and I'm thinking about going up Copt Howe. If I don't go up Copt Howe, I'll go as high as I can, see how the weather is. I ain't going to bother going to the top if there's no view. What's the point? I've been up there many times before. I've got plenty of pictures from the top. Maybe I'll put them on the video if I don't make it up to the top of there. Guess how much these 2 bottles of Tango cost me in the Great Langdale National Trust campsite shop? Have a guess. Answers in the comments please, and I'll be letting you know the answer shortly. Well guys, this is a better look of inside the pod. It's a bit of a mess here at the moment. I'm just getting ready to go up Copt Howe. It's 9:30 and sunset is at 4:35. The weather's not great, but at least it's not windy, so I might just walk up to Angle Tarn a bit further than that, or I might even go somewhere else. I'm not sure yet. But I'm doing something. I'm not staying in here all day. So I've got my waterproof. That's my waterproof jacket for my bag cover. Yeah, that's what you call them. God, I should know that by now. Bag cover. Really thick bag cover for my Quantum Detour bag. Link in the description for that. And my new rain jacket. I'm really happy with this actually. I'll put a link in the description for this winter windproof jacket. I cannot remember the name of it, but it's a rab jacket, and I'll put the link in the description for it. Maybe I'll put it up, what it's called, up on the screen. I'll be taking that up today. Got some waterproof bottoms, spray away. I haven't got my glasses on, you can't see a thing without my glasses. Got my rab, a Seb 900 sleeping bag there, Thermarest on top of the mattresses that this pod come with. It sleeps free, I guess, so so I put a mattress, 3 mattresses to make it more and more comfortable, because it's only me in here, so I might as well make use of them. Just been charging my batteries up. It's got 2 power sockets in here, and it's got a heater, which is actually really warm. I had to turn it off in the night because it got too hot, but I have got a very good winter sleeping bag. It's dried everything off. By the way, there is actually a drying room here, so I could just use that. It seems that other people feel okay leaving their stuff in there. The only thing I don't like about the pod is the lock. It doesn't lock. It doesn't actually lock the pod up. You can't lock the pod. So basically anybody can just come in here.
so hopefully everybody's trustworthy around here. Got all my food down there and down here, my cooking stuff. But yeah, I had a really nice sleep in here. I'm really happy with it, apart from the lock. But I'm sure my stuff will be all right. I'm taking most of my valuable stuff with me on the hike anyway, my camera gear. Most of the expensive stuff will be coming with me. I'm not taking a sleeping bag or tent, but hopefully it's okay leaving it here. I'm sure it will be. I've never had any problems with camping here before in the tent, so anyway, I've got to get ready now. Oh yeah, it's got 2 LED lights. I think I said you can open the window here. It's got this campsite. It's in an amazing location. I do highly recommend coming here. I recommend staying in one of these pods. I pay £30 per night. It's the low season, which is £30. That's the cheapest rate you'll pay the whole year at the moment. So yeah, with the heating, a plug so I can charge my 2 sockets so I can charge my stuff up with. But yeah, you'll be using 1 socket for your heater, but you can put if you don't want the heater, you can use 2 sockets for charging. Really happy with it. The shop is rather expensive. I paid actually I won't tell you what I paid, because there's a bit of a quiz in the comments section. You've got to guess how much I paid for 2 Tango bottles of drink. So yeah, answers in the comments about that. But it's not cheap, but that doesn't really bother me, because if that money's going towards the National Trust? God, what's it called? National Trust? Not National Trust. Whatever. Oh yeah, it's got the name here. Welcome to Langdale Campsite. National Trust, yeah, of course it's National Trust. So National Trust. So hopefully the most of that money goes to the national park, the maintenance of the paths. I have no idea, but I'm guessing it does. And if it does, yeah, I don't mind paying what I paid, because I've used the paths and I get a lot out of it. So yeah, I'm just doing my bit then to pay for the maintenance, aren't I? So yeah, I'm happy with paying for this pod as well, because I think some of the money goes to the national park. I correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but that's what I think. I'm pretty sure. But 30 quid a night in one of these. It's really warm. It's dried all my stuff off. Yeah, it's a bargain, man. I'd really recommend it, man. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad I'm staying another night. So guys, this is a look from the other angle of the pod I'm staying at, and there's the heater there, by the way, and you've got your 2 plugs down here. You've got your light switch here, and here is the door. You've got like a blind that closes up and down, and then you've got these doors like this. This is the lock. See that this is the lock that doesn't lock. You can lock the thing, but there's no sort of metal catch to keep the door locked. So this is only my only gripe, and these don't go in. The door's not level with these locks. The only thing you could do at night is to keep no one coming in is this, and that's not, look, it's not very secure at all, even when you're in here. That's my only gripe, but I still recommend the pod. I mean, when you're camping, you can't lock your tent up anyway, and like I said, I've never had any problems on here camping before. But it just seems weird giving you a key when you don't even need a key. So I thought it'd be nice and secure, but yeah. Well, that's any gripe, but it is so warm and dry in here. I slept really well. I was so excited about staying here, and I'm really happy with it. So it's another night in here, and I suppose I better be getting ready because it's getting on for 10 o'clock now. So let's pause this video.
The climbing wall. It's a very small climbing wall. It's been here for years. Okay, so I've decided not to go to the top of Scarfell today. As you can see, high up there's no view. But I'm going for a walk. I don't know where. I've looked at some places on the map. But to be honest, I don't know where yet. It may be just a walk over the road pass to Hard Knots Fort. I've been there many times as well, but that's a road walk. To be honest, walking on the road or the path, it don't make much difference. It don't make the weather any better. This rain is really cold today actually, so I'm glad I got a pod to go back to. So yeah, I don't want to do anything too strenuous because I've got to do a fairly longish hike with my full backpack tomorrow. So as you see, I've got my wet weather gear on. I have no idea of the weather report either, by the way, guys, because in the past when I've been to the National Trust campsite here in Great Langdale, they give a weather report, stick it on the window even this time of year. There's no weather report. There's no signal. There's no signal there. No Wi-Fi to get a weather report. So I've no idea what the weather's going to be. It's beautiful though, eh? I do like the bad weather. My new wet gear is my new wet gear top, my rubber winter waterproof jacket, is doing really well so far. So anyone who stayed in Great Langdale will know this road coming up from the National Trust campsite. It goes up to the Hard Knot Pass, one of the great road passes in the Lake District. Surprisingly, not that much water in the river there. It's been raining a lot. I'd expected it to be faster flowing than that. So I'm going up here. I don't know where my path starts. Right guys, so I'm just going to go up a path that just goes up a mountain here, so I'm going to go up a mountain. It's about 700 metres or something. I think it's just stunning, isn't it? Okay, so I've decided to go up here. Absolutely stunning, man. Check out the weather, guys. Oh my god. Oh. I'm loving it, man. Brilliant, man. I'm loving it. Well, my backpack is getting a real good test here. That's for sure. It's a mixture of rain and hailstones. Well, I think it's going to be a mixture of heavy showers, I guess, all day. I don't know. I don't know the weather report, that's the problem. I've no idea what to expect. But there's a guy in front of me, so I guess it's not going to be too serious. Yeah, there's a few people about on the hills I've seen. So, unless they don't know the weather report either. Well, I'm glad I come up here. It's obviously less popular than going up Scarfell, or there's another really popular place going up the sides of this waterfall by a pub. I can't remember the name now. It's in Great Langdale. Yeah, I don't think this hike is as popular as that. There's only one person I've seen on it, so it's kind of what I want. If the wind does die down, I want to get some drone footage when there's no one about. And I reckon this is probably the most ideal day hike from the pod to do that. Not too much effort. I'm hoping the weather is clearing up because it's quite nice at the moment. But then, yeah, it could shower at any time. I'm not taking the waterproofs off just yet.
this is a good jacket. As I say, I'll put the link in the description for it. It's not really a review. This is the first time using it on this hike, but so far I'm happy. I think the hood could be a little bit better. I think in the wind this could be a problem. It flapping out a lot. I know there's strings, we've got the two pullers here to tighten it up. I've not really figured that out yet. It seems okay. Well, I can't. So it's not a review, but as soon as when I get to know it more, like I can give it a proper review. Then, but as I say, I'm not getting wet. My top's not getting wet. My waterproof trousers need fixing, so my legs are getting a little bit damp. Not at the moment, but they will do because there's rips in them. Just have to change the memory card. Already used 128 gigabytes on this hike, can you believe it? That's 4K for you and a high bit rate. Yeah, I think it's going to be like this all day. It's still a mixture of hailstones and heavy rain. I'm loving it, man. Loving it. It's just, well, I know going back, so I put a warm pod later, so yeah, not to a wet damp tent like I might be tomorrow. I carry on with it. No, I'm enjoying this day off the trail and having a look around Great Langdale. You know, it's been too long. It's been too long. Oh, looking good. Looking good. Wow, look at that. Oh, I'm loving it, I'm loving it. So I've got to go up here. Well, I'm actually tempted to get the drone out now. Maybe when I get a bit more to the top. Fly down this valley. If it is a bit too windy, I can put it in sports mode. Fly it low to the ground so it avoids the worst of the wind and get it back. Or I just ditch it. That's the best thing to do before it goes out of signal, because return to home when it's windy, it ain't gonna work because it doesn't fly fast enough, as far as I know anyway. Look at that, guys. Definitely got to get the drone out. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Careful with these streams sometimes, because there can be really deep crevasses under this water, this grass. That one's all right. This isn't actually a part. I'm going off path here. Yeah, this is a night. Well, I've actually got my whole backpack with me. The reason for that is because I'm carrying my drone and photography equipment, some food, and I didn't want to leave super expensive stuff back at the pod because, as I said, there's no lock on there. But I had to leave my tent and sleeping bag there, which is expensive. But I just took the things that I'm probably going to need that are expensive. The path must be over there because I saw a group of people just walking down there. I don't know how boggy this area is, how deep it is. Well, I think I'll try and stick to the highest ground until I get to the path. It's usually less boggy. Got my stick. Good walking stick, by the way, carbon walking stick, very good. Oh, I think this is the route, unless this is the animal track, but I can't see any other route, and there's supposed to be a route around here somewhere. I guess I'm going in the general right direction. I see a little cairn. Jesus, this looks steep. Looks like a steep path, dude. But it's not windy at the moment. It's not even a path, man. I'm guessing it's some kind of route because they've got the cairn there. Oh man, this is awesome. I think that's just a cairn for where you're supposed to cross, but I crossed a bit further up, it's easier. Yeah, it's looking steep, I have to say. But I'll find a way down. The terrain doesn't look too bad. I reckon it'll be alright. I can see the road down at the bottom. Oh man. So down there, I don't know if that's the hard knots pass down there at the bottom, but I join it anyway with that road, or that is the hard knots pass, or it's part of it. It's quite cold up here, hailstones, so I'm going to start going down now, guys. But actually, luckily the hailstones coming from behind me. This coat, awesome, absolutely awesome. I'm not even feeling it, guys. Not even feeling it. Look at that, look how mental that is. Absolutely mental. I love this coat, man. Absolutely. Really enjoying this today. High above the Hard Knots Pass, one of the highest passes in the Lake District, I believe. Actually, if you are subscribed to Wiltshire Man, he did a really good video of the Hard Knots Pass on his motorbike. Yeah, definitely check that out. He did a load of passes in the Lake District actually, which was really interesting. I think I've walked most of them, but yeah, check those videos out. Oh, this is more looking like a path now. Surprisingly enough, there's no one else up here. Did see a group at the top earlier on, but they were going a different way. And you've got to remember, it gets dark really early now. So, I mean, I don't mind hiking in the dark, especially if it's an area I know well. But I've not been to the lakes loads of times like I used to, so I cannot fully remember everything here. Yeah, I'm sure after a couple of times here, there'd be no problem walking in the dark at all. But yeah, I'd walk in the dark if I have to. Not GPS anyway, but GPS doesn't work very well in the hills. It doesn't always give the best readings. Same as a compass is pretty shit as well, because the rocks can give off magnetic, mislead the compass, magnetic rocks. So yeah, in general, like you get a feel for where people have been walking and stuff after a while. You don't even need a map. I don't. Like I've never fully been proper lost. Like can't say I've ever been fully proper lost on trails, any trails around the world in fact. Well, you can clearly see, I don't know if you can actually, it's a bit misted up. I can clearly see the Hard Knots Pass. It is the Hard Knots Pass because I've been up there in winter loads of times, walked up there in the snow. So I know where I am now. And basically it's a walk back to the campsite along this little pass road. Yeah, I thought rather than walking the road then doing the mountain day walk, I do the mountain bit first because of how soon it gets dark, and as I know the road very well, you know, I can walk along that in the dark, and I have got like night lights to the back of my bag for road walking. But I am, oh, there's a car. It's actually it's the first vehicle I've seen on that road since I've been walking down here. It's going mental now. Actually, there was supposed to be lightning today. I haven't heard any. I thought I might have saw a flash just then, so hopefully not. I think I'm going to go down this way. Probably the easiest route. Yeah, there's my view. So this is the Hard Knocks Pass, Hard Knocks Pass, folks. I've not gone to the very top bit. Car didn't come out there. Just thinking about doing some drone footage from there, but it's just too wet and too windy. Just as I got the drone flying with the correct filter settings, I couldn't see if it was the right frame rate because my bloody couldn't find my glasses. And yeah, happy with the footage. It started pissing down when I was droning. I don't like flying the drone in the rain. They're not waterproof, so they can only take so much rain before it's gonna, yeah, fall out the sky basically. So I've brought it back quickly, and I hope the footage has come out okay. So it's a nice walk today actually. Oh, I really am starving now. Did that a lot when I go hiking. I think, all the food I could have. Tomorrow I'm going to have fish and chips in Keswick. I decided I'm going to walk past Keswick, get up somewhat of the hill because it's quite a bugger of a hill to go up tomorrow after Keswick, and yeah, make sure I'm nice and full there, then camp somewhere high up, then I don't have to do so much work the next day. What a view. Looks like there's a bit of a river crossing down here. Hopefully it's not too fast flowing or there's a bridge. I have no idea if there's a bridge. I don't think there is. Sounds fast flowing to me. Oh fuck, hope there's a fucking bridge. So I'm going to have to walk back to the road. That looks like there's a lot of water going through there. It's a nice walk along it though. Fuck. I don't know if there is a bridge. This isn't fucking good. I really don't want to walk miles back again. Nice waterfall. Look at that. Must be coming from there to tarn and stuff here. I see a place where I can cross, it's not too bad. I'll just come up there. Through there. Really awesome walk today, guys. Really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the whole hike. Staying in the pod, just enjoyed all of it. Definitely coming back to the Lake District when all this stupidness is over. Get back to normality. Come back up here. Oh, I like it up here, it's nice. I must have been up here before. I reckon on a nice day this is probably quite busy along this bit. To be honest, it's nicer when it's raining because the rivers are much more impressive after you've had rain. It makes all the difference when you've got some good waterproof gear. Guys, it's Blea tarn. It's not far away from the Great Langdale National Trust campsite. Well worth a walk up here, I reckon. So I presume I've got to go over this bridge here. So there's a tarn, guys. Blea tarn, I think it's called. Beautiful, but I get the impression it's very busy up here. There's a house by the looks of it over one side of the tarn. I'm not going to fly the drone over there because the drone is wet and I'm not risking it falling out the sky and losing it in the tarn there. It's just not worth, I can't afford to lose it, so I'll have to dry it off back at the pod. Unfortunately, I might see something on the way back to drone, but I'm not flying it over any tarns. Okay guys, so actually it appears I can actually walk around this side of the lake rather than going back to the road, so I'm going to come back down here and go over that bridge. So they have actually got no camping signs here on this part of the Lake District. Having me some Kendall mint cake. I am starving. I think this will warm me up as well. Well, almost back to the road now. I won't bother filming going back down the road because I filmed a bit of that already. And the campsite, so yeah, probably might be, the next time you hear from me might be from the pod. Okay, I didn't film this bit of the road. I could walk down on the path, but I remember it being a bit boggy and rough on the way down, so I might as well walk on the road, it's a lot easier.
If you got this far watching the video, I really appreciate that. Why not subscribe to the channel if you like the video that much? I've got many more. And click that like button if you really did like it.
Well, there you go, guys. That's your answer to the question. 2 bottles of Tango. 2 small bottles of Tango for £4.50 at the Great Langdale Campsite. That's how much it cost me at the Great Langdale National Trust Campsite.